So I have a very weird screen here. Just let me know when I can start, and I'm just gonna start the presentation.
Yes, I think you should start.
Okay. Okay. So good morning. There's still people coming in. Thing is, I can't see my colleagues anywhere. So 1 second. I have a very weird screen here. Let's open video. Okay. Still people coming. There's a lot of people are still coming. I'll wait for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So welcome to Algoma University. Screen is here. So I like to show you a little, like a short video of the campuses, so students will know where we are located. So that is the short videos of our campuses. So we have 2 campuses that accept international students for now. We are Brampton campus, which located in GTA. If you know where the Pearson's Airport is, that's where we are located. It's about 5 minutes drive from there. And also we have there. This is Brampton, and as you all know, all the students from Algoma University will get 40% off of their Gold Pass. They will receive a membership from YMCA, and they have access to Brampton Library. And here we have a Sault Ste. Marie campus. This is our main campus. So if you may have heard that Sault Ste. Marie is now the city is now the RNIP permanent starting from September. So students, if they want to, when they finish their studying, if they like to stay in Canada, they can apply, under this stream. This is a great advantage for students who study at Sault Ste. Marie. This is a beautiful small city. I really recommend our students to go there. It's just the great city to live and also to study. Also, the accommodations is a lot cheaper than in Brampton. It's about 1/3 of the price or 1/2. So, yeah. We have here. So that's a brief summaries about campuses. We are a very small university. We have about 5,000 to 7,000 students for now. So the student can take advantage of the small class sizes. We have about 14:1 student to faculty ratio. A lot of flexible class schedules. Student can choose online or study in person if they like. We also offer the generous transfer of credits option. So this one I can go into greater details at the end. If the students who already complete their study with a degree, they can, if they want to transfer to a second degree at Algoma, they can also transfer up to 60 credits, which is about 2 years of study. We offer very affordable tuition. It's one of the lowest tuition fee in across all university in Ontario. Okay, so let's go to okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about our programs. As you know, right now, currently we have restrictions on number of the PALs we have. So we're gonna focus on the undergrad programs. We have about 30 to 40 undergrad programs. Ranging from the School of Business to School of Computer Science to Life Science, and we also have Humanities and Social Science as well. Students who study in BBA, like Business Administrations, they are still eligible for receiving PALs now, but we've given priorities to the School of Computer Science. If anyone have any questions, they can ask me at the end. I can provide some more information regarding that. Yeah. So we also offer 1 or 2 year graduate certificates. My recommendations right now is just go to the graduate certificate in information technology. Or the 2 years human resource and business because of the PALS restriction. But we also have 1 year in business, 1 year in business, 1 year in human resource. I would recommend you just combine the two. Or we have School of the project management programs. Right now we are putting on hold on this, so just you can ask question by the end, but I just strongly suggest that if you go for the graduate certificate, just go for the graduate certificate, resource and business. Okay, for the admissions requirement, I know that you sent me a questions regarding the math prerequisite. So for students who are in BBA, business administrations, or in science, or in computer science, they need math. They need higher secondary school math, which is a grade 12, or if they want to go for the postgrad programs in business, they also need math. So it's the math requirements. We take grade 12 math, or if students take pure math in university, we accept that as well. for a specific case, you can ask me at the end of the presentation. So this is undergrad, so bachelor degrees, 50%. I think in the average of 50%. 1 second here. So higher secondary school certificate with if student apply to computer science or arts, we accept 50% average. If they apply to business administration, science, or social work, is 60%. For science in specific, we need student needs to have biology, chemistry, or physics. If they don't meet that requirement, they are inadmissible to Bachelor of Environmental Science or Biology, or Bachelor of Science in Psychology. We'll go to this specific question at the end. I think that helps more in terms of like understand how our admissions requirements work. We also accept Cambridge and Pearson. This is very common in Pakistan, I believe, or IB. So for IB baccalaureate, we accept minimum 26 points. We also offer transfer credits and scholarship for students who have who study in IB or Pearson, Cambridge as well. So for admission to our graduate certificate, this question I got from you through the emails. So for all the business programs, we need math prerequisite, as I mentioned. For now, I strongly suggest students apply to 1 year IT if they want to go for the graduate certificate path. 1 year IT, or the 2-year business and human resource. Okay. Yeah, so I have mentioned we need math for business administrations. We need math for computer science. We need math for all the accounting, economic, and finance related programs. If students don't have math, we'll add the math courses during their first and second semester at Algoma University. But if they don't have like physics, biology, or chemistry for their science, they are not admissible to those programs. And our most favorite, Master of Computer Science. So as you know, that we don't need THAO for students who apply to a master programs. Master of Computer Science is course-based. It's only 1 year, 3 semesters, no break in between. And students don't have to have THAO to obtain their study permits. And they are eligible for staying 3 years after they complete the program and meet the requirement to work. Okay. So the requirements, I guess I can, if students have questions, I think I can wait until the end. But in general idea, student must complete the 4-year degree in a computer science related field. We will take the minimum 75% of or B+ on the last 2 years of their study. Not overall, but the last 2 years. IELTS specific for this computer science program is 6.5. No band under 6. Sorry, under 6. We have lowered this requirement recently, so yay. And you, if you like, you can go to our website. Okay, here, go under graduate programs, and it's very detailed. Right here. So the students want to know more about the program, the application and admission process. they can always go to this webpage and find out. It's very clear how to apply. The deadline, we have extended the deadline for computer science, Master of Computer Science until May 3rd. There's still, it's about like 2 weeks. Or we already open for January intake, so they cannot take advantage of that. Okay. For a Mastery of Science in Biology, that's a 2 years programs, and students will get a guaranteed funding of 17,500. Similar to the requirement for Master of Computer Science, a student needs to graduate in the 4 years honor in any field of life science with the minimum of 75% on the last 2 years of the study. The hard part is that they have to identify a prospective supervisor and obtain their confirmation for research. And they have to submit the 500-word research summary and 3 letters of recommendation. The IELTS is 6.5 overall with no bands under 6.5, so it's a bit higher. And others, you can find it here or on our website for Master of Science in Biology. Okay. Tuitions, as I mentioned, we are the lowest. We offer the lowest international student fees than any other university in Ontario. So the undergrad programs is $22,065 for the 2 years. Deposit is $11,500, which is the first semester. For a Master of Computer Science, it's $24,482 for the whole year, 3 semesters, so the whole programs. So it's very affordable. Master of Science in Biology is $23,984. This is for 1 year. But they have the guarantee funding for 17,500. If you want to know where the funding comes from, you can ask me later. Yeah, so that's it. So 1 year graduate certificate is 22,000 and 2 year graduate certificate is 19,000 per year because students receive a 6,000 bursary, as you know. Okay, scholarship. We offer scholarship for all undergrad students who have graduated within the year of their studies. For example, if they apply for September 2024, if they want to get the scholarship assessed, they have to be graduate within 2023. Okay, so the biggest reward is Chancellor's Award. It's $5,000 renewable. So if they continue to receive a good CGPA overall for each semester, they will keep this 5,000 until they graduate. Depends on which programs they choose. 3 years will be 15,000. 4 years will be 20,000. Depends on which curriculum they are taking. In Pakistan, I know that a lot of students go to the Pearson's and Cambridge option. So we also access scholarship based on which curriculum they are taking. In general, they have to have 90% and up overall average in their higher secondary certificate. And the IELTS must be 7 points. Or if they take A level English, it should be C and above. Okay, and the smaller award scholarships is not renewable. So it's one-time distribution. We also offer the foundation program. It's called Algoma University Access Program. Access programs for students who, for example, if they have their final grade 5% below the minimum requirements or the minimum B grade in at least 5, like if they have like IGCSE or O-level, and they don't have A-levels. If they had 5 B grades, and we accept them into these programs. Or if they have like 3 strong AS level, because we require 4. So this is a program that I would suggest they go into. So this is a it's 1 year, 2 semester programs of 4 courses per semester. The thing is, after they finish this program, all of their courses will be transferred to the first year and second year university. So it's nothing to lose. But it's a great opportunity for students who want to get in. Transfer of credits. We accept transfer of credits for university transfer. So if students are in university in Pakistan, they can get the assessment for transfer of credits. The maximum credits they can get is 60 credits. It's about 2 years of study. But they must complete at least 2 years of study within Algoma University. And if the student have like 2 or 3 year diplomas, they can also apply. They can also apply for transfer of credits. Again, so for if they must complete their diploma in order to transfer, but they don't have to complete the university's degree. That's two different. That's the difference between diploma and university transfer. Okay, accommodation. We offer residence in Sault Ste. Marie campus only. We have private rooms. We have meal plans available for them. We also have homestay programs for students in both in Sault Ste. Marie or in Brampton campus. We also have the housing team to help students who are struggling with finding accommodations on and off campus. So, student employment, we offer co-op to almost all undergrad programs. For a few programs, we offer internship as well. So internship is required for certain programs. If you want to know what it is, you can ask me at the end. There you go. And I just want to emphasize this on the student support. We have in-person support. So if the student needs support, please go to the Student Success Center, either in Brampton campus, also St. Mary campus to get help from. Because I strongly suggest that they should meet us in person for their first undergrad year. So please don't call because by calling we may miss your call. Email is the first. Email is the main communications channel that you can request. But if you are on campus, please go to our campus to meet us in person. We also have a sport team. We have men and women basketball, cross country, curling, soccer, Nordic skiing, wrestling even. Okay, so we offer 3 intakes per year for our undergrad and postgrad certificate. For master programs, master in computer science, we offer it in fall and May only. So we don't offer it in spring. For master of science in biology, we offer 3 intake, I believe. Yeah, 3 intake. So this deadline is no longer applicable. Okay. Anyone has any question, you can ask us, me, or Nitra. Nitra is our new member of the recruitment team. She has moved from the admissions team, so she has a lot of information if you want to know about the admissions requirement or even PAL. Oops, sorry. Okay. Questions? Can we get easily PAL from this university? Well, it depends on the programs that you apply for. So as I mentioned at the beginning, we prioritize PAL for undergrad students who are in the computer science programs or life science programs, and the BBA, business administration, the 4-year programs. So is all students must pay before they getting a PAL. So easy or not, I would say depends on which programs you apply to, how strong your application is, how strong is your overall academic performance is. So Nidra?
Yeah.
Can you check the second question for me? Can you open the chat
I'm
on
on
that?
it.
Can you check if we have minimum requirements for TOEFL? Which programs are you? This one.
I will
For Norma Ali, is that Norman Ali? Which program are you applying to? Is for undergrad, postgrad certificate, or master?
This is for undergraduate.
Sorry? For computer science?
This is for bachelor degree.
Bachelor degree. Okay.
I can answer that question, Carol.
Yeah, can you answer that question,
yeah.
please?
For TOEFL, you have to have an average of 79. If it's the computer-based edition or the home edition, and the individual bands do not matter. So 95 is good. I mean, yeah, 95 with the 30 is good, or we can accept it.
Okay, so we accept 95.
Good, thank you very much.
Yeah. Question from Sulaman Haider. What's the fee to apply online in undergrad program? What fees are you talking about here? Is that the application fees or the tuition fees? If it's the application fee, you can ask for Farouk if you get application fee waived or not. We charge one. Yeah. Sulaiman, what is the fee here you're talking about? Oh, yes, application fee. Give me 1 second. Hey, Farouk, does the students get application fee waived if they go to your agency?
Yes, Mr. Suman, you can contact me.
Yeah, so please contact Farouk.
I'm sharing my contact information.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, please, Farouk, can you kindly send them the applied link from you, and then or maybe to you so that he can start applying. Mariam, yes, so that program, if you apply to computer science program, yes. So after you apply, after you are admitted and you paid for tuition deposit, you're certainly going to get a PAL because this is computer science is one of the programs that we have prioritized for PAL. So the 20 for Mohammed Amar, $20,000 is just tuition fees. It does not include accommodations. So if you stay in Sault Ste. Marie, if you stay in residence, monthly rent plus food costs $875. Okay, so that's monthly. If you stay out of the campus, it's cheaper. But if you want to stay in Brampton, is you just have to add about half of that. So about 1,000 to 1,200 for both for all food and rental. So the 20,000 is again just tuition fees. Does not include accommodation. Okay. Yes, so fees structure are the same across both campus, and all programs, all undergrad programs are same fees. So we offer the same across all programs. That's complicated. Any other questions? Any message? 1 second. Is computer science degree for undergrad is 3 years? Yeah, we have both 3 years and 4 years computer science programs. On here. 1 second, I'll share with you. Let me pull up something. Just want to share with you the chart. Okay, so here you go. Second. Okay, so this is, so we have, if you see here, computer science, we have Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. We have 3 and 4 years, but it's only in Sault Ste. Marie campus. Okay, for Bachelor of Computer Science, we have both 3 and 4 years for in both campus, Sault Ste. Marie and Brampton. If you go to specializations in computer games technology or creative arts and technology, it will be in Sault Ste. Marie campus. So the only program that is available at Brampton campus and have the 3 years options is the Bachelor of Computer Science. You may want to know what's the difference between the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Bachelor of Computer Science. For Bachelor of Science, you will need 2 science subjects, so biology, chemistry, or physics. For Bachelor of Computer Science, you don't need, you just need math. Okay, if you don't have math, we're gonna have to add the 2 math courses to your programs, but you won't need the science subject for Bachelor of Computer Science. So that's the difference in terms of the admissions requirement. All these programs will have an optional co-op option. For certain programs like Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, you will require internship. So that is a different as well. Okay, come back to the question slot. Sure. There is a chat. Okay, 1 second here. Let me see. What about I didn't get, what about the, so yeah, for 3 year is 6 semester. Is that correct? Bachelor of Computer yes. So bachelor program in computer science, 4 year study. So again, we have both 3 and 4 years. The 4 year programs you receive is the honored degree. So, and if you want to go further to do further study in, for example, if you want to go to master, I would recommend that you go for the 4 years. Otherwise, just get the 3 years. You can visit Algoma University website and you'll find out more about how the programs are structured and what you take in the 4th year, mainly capstone project. But for computer science, yeah, so I would strongly suggest you go for the 3 years. You don't have to go to the length of 4 years. Just go for the 3 years. You don't have, you can decide later if you want to do the honor degree. It's flexible. Okay. What about the funding you mentioned? Yes, so the funding for Bachelor of Science in Biology come from 2 sources. First one is from the teaching assistant. You get $26. You can get per hour. You can get on campus for 10 hours per week. And the rest of the funding come from government grant. So the teaching assistant is required for all the Master of Science in Biology students. That you don't have to worry about. So that's why it's called guaranteed funding. The government grant, it will come to your students' portal account. For those, after you apply and if you're admissible, I strongly suggest that you reach out to the graduate programs. We have a different department for all the computers, for all our master program inquiries. If you want, I can give you the emails in the chat so you can directly contact them. They have more information than I do. Farouk, can you like gather all the questions that students ask? I can, if it's for master programs, I can send like a list of questions to our graduate departments. Yuriko can answer very quick. And then I'll get back to you through emails for those questions. Funding. Oh. Next semester, we are accepting applications for fall 2024. Today's April 15. So the deadline is April 22nd. So you have about 8 days, less than a week to apply for intake. The May intake is closed. So now is the time to apply for fall. We haven't opened for January 2025 for all undergrad program yet because of this THAO situation. But we expect to open it soon, very soon.
Hi, ma'am. Can I ask a couple of questions?
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned about immigration program. It is available post-study at SSL campus?
What programs? Computer science programs?
No, I mean, after completing the graduation, bachelor degree program,
Yeah.
you mentioned about the rural immigration program for Canada. It is available on if the student is studied at SSL campus. That's what I think you mentioned. Am I right?
So Sault Ste. Marie, they have their programs called RNIP, rural. Here, I'm just gonna get it for you. So
Yeah, rural
it has become it has become permanent starting from September. So students studying at the SU St. Mary, we call it the SU, can take advantage of that after they graduate. They have to study for at least 2 years at St. Mary. Doesn't matter which institution, but yes, yeah. So yeah, and all, you know, if our Master of Computer Science, we also have we also offer in St. Mary as well. So they can do, there's a lot of opportunities in St. Mary student can take advantage of. So yeah, so yes.
If you go for bachelor's degree in computer science for 3 years in St. Mary campus, SSL,
yes.
Then how many work hours will be allowed for students per week?
So student can work, Nitra, do you know how many hours student can work on campus? Is that 20 unlimited or is
Yes, 4 hours per day.
4 hours per day. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's about 20 hours on campus or off campus.
Right.
If they have a break, if they take a break in the summer, for example, they can, there's no limit. So they can work as much as they can during the summer if they take a break, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Anyway,
Ma'am,
all our
I can-
correspondence will be through Education Concern by Mr. Farooq Lukman.
Yeah, and I think
got
if
very
all,
experienced team, so
right,
we'll
yeah.
be
So if
coming
you
through
have
him.
any questions for immigrations, you can always ask Education Concern. They have more information than me.
Yeah. Even for studies, actually, they are very
yes.
very helpful.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah. So,
Mostly.
and apart from that, you mentioned for computer science around 22,000 something Canadian dollar.
Yes.
The cost for 3 years. That is for the whole program or for
no, that's
per
for
year?
1 year, for one
For 1
academic
year.
academic
Okay.
year, which means 2 semesters.
2 semesters, right?
So Pakistan is under SDS, right? So you can go through that option, or you can make a deposit of 11,500. It's up to you, but we only require 11,500 as the required deposit for the first semester. If their visa rejected, we want to refund all of those. If they come here, it's non-refundable. So you may want to,
Fine. Okay. So then regarding scholarship programs, whatever options you have mentioned, only.
Okay. So is that for your daughter or for yourself or?
Actually, it's for my son. Actually.
For your son. Okay.
Yeah.
And so he study the
Actually,
Pakistani.
He has done FSC and now he's doing a foundation program which is likely to be completed by August this year. He's also by the side of me. We both joined together. He's with me.
Okay. So
yeah.
so maybe you want to send us the transcript so that I can help determine the scholarship ability.
Reach out to you via Education Concern and
you can do both. You can give it to Education Concern and then they send it to me, or you can send it to me directly.
Okay, we'll do so.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Great.
Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Sorry, Nitra, did you say something? Because it's very hard to hear from here.
Earlier about working on campus. Students can work unlimited hours on campus, but they only can work 20 hours off campus. If you have an on-campus job, they don't really have a limited amount of hours that they can work.
Hello.
Okay, so can you hear it? Or so you wanna, maybe so you can type it in the chat for you?
I can
hear it. Yeah. Okay, so the next questions.
Excuse me, ma'am, I can ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, I have done my TOEFL in my marks overall is 95, but in one module my marks is 13 in speaking. So it is acceptable or not?
For the TOEFL? For TOEFL?
Yes, TOEFL.
Did you put that questions here?
my overall marks is 95, but in one module is speaking, my marks is 13.
For TOEFL, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nitra, can you type it in the chat for him? I think you already spoke about it, but I think he didn't hear you.
Okay.
The question is the second question from the top. Then we'll type it out for you because I don't think that I get it. You didn't get the answer at the beginning because the signal, I mean the reception is not so good. We can't hear you very well here either. So. Nitra, can you put that TOEFL increase in the chat as well? I don't.
Okay, ma'am. In the meantime, the online option you also briefed about. So online study option is available overseas also. I mean, can take from here.
No. We require our students to have to come to campus. Even if they take the online classes, they still have to be here because it will affect your eligible work permit, right? So you have to attend at least 50% of your time will be on campus. 50% you can take online, but you have to be here.
Great. And the application deadline you mentioned, 3rd of May, extended deadline, right?
For masters, yes. For master program is 3rd of May.
And bachelor's?
For undergraduate program is April 22nd. You want to put it down? It's April 22nd.
Okay. So this actually is a sharp deadline. Okay.
Yes, shorter time.
Right.
We have extended the deadline for our master programs, but not undergraduate programs.
All right.
Okay, so
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, can I ask you one question?
Sure, go ahead.
What about the post-study work duration after undergraduate study? I mean, how much time student get the post-study work? 1 year or 2 year or
Yeah, it depends
after
on which programs you are applying to. If you study, I think
computer
education
science?
concerned for computer science undergrad degree.
Yeah.
For undergrad degree, so if you study 3 years, you'll get 3 years work permit if you study. So our minimum undergrad programs is 3 years, so you get the 3 years work permit after that. For more detail, you can ask education concern because they have more knowledge than me. But everyone who complete our program will be eligible for their work permits after that.
And what about, can you briefly tell the you told that the one semester fees is about 11,000 Canadian dollar. If any student can get chancellor scholarship and all other scholarship maximum, then what amount have to pay, minimum amount have to pay after getting all scholarship?
So, okay, the scholarship is assessed differently. It will not deducted directly from the tuition fees. So, for example, for undergrad degrees, so if the student get a maximum of 5,000 scholarship, they will receive that scholarship into their student account in the second semester. Okay, and then they can use that money to what anything they want to, but it will not be directly applied to the tuition fee at the beginning. Okay. So they still have to pay the required deposit.
At the beginning, that it means that we have to pay all the tuition fee.
Yes, correct. So and then when they come here, they start their study, and then during the second semester of that year, they will receive their scholarship.
Okay.
Just to be clear, to be able to get the scholarship, we have to verify the transcript. So if we can verify online, I know that in Pakistan, you are able to verify online. So if we can verify online, you're good to go. If we require you to bring your transcript to the office, please do so. because scholarship is assessed by the tuition aid, I think, to the financial aid office, not us. So we have to bring that to them. So keep that in
Ma'am,
mind.
I can ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
My FSC, my inter marks is 50%. So I am applicable to so I am applicable for bachelor in business management.
No, sorry, you can apply to computer science programs, but not BBA. We require 60%. But you
Okay.
know, just send us your transcript to education concern, or you can send it to my email, so that I can let you know if you're eligible or not.
Okay, ma'am. I
Because
have
there's
another question. Recently, I have internet issue, so I can now repeat your question. Ma'am, I have done my TOEFL marks. I in overall marks is 95, but in one module, my marks is 13 in speaking. So it is acceptable or not?
Yeah, so as Nitra, if you can you see the chat there? If you just
Yes,
look at the
yeah.
chat. So she said your
Okay,
grade is accepted. So that's good.
okay.
So you don't have to
Thanks.
worry about your TOEFL anymore. But I might want to see your transcript. If you apply
Okay.
to computer science or some art programs, 50%
Yeah.
is a minimum. But for
Okay.
business
Thank you.
administrations, yeah, 60%.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Duolingo is also acceptable. Duolingo.
Duolingo, yes, absolutely. You can check out our website. Duolingo is listed here. I'll give you this. I'll give you a link. See, because it is updated here. English language requirement here. There you go. That's a link to our English language requirement.
Okay.
So we accept O and A level English. Okay, O level English. If the students pursue IB or A English or A level, then we will assess their English based on their O level English. Okay, so Duolingo, we accept 110 and no individual band below 90. Any more questions? Did I miss any questions? Here to your questions, Nitra said up here that you can work unlimited hours when working on campus job. Outside of the campus, as I know, I was updated by the immigration officer. If you are working off campus during your study time, you can work, you can get maximum of 20 hours per week. But during the summertime, when you are off, you have a break, you can work unlimited hours off campus.
And just about your location, ma'am, it is in Greater Toronto, you mentioned, right?
Yes.
Falls within, and roughly how much distance from the main city, Toronto, the location?
Okay, so from here, because we have Go Transit. Go Transit is right behind Algoma University Brampton campus. It takes maximum 45 minutes to get to downtown core, Toronto downtown core. So it's very convenient, and students, 40% of their Go Transit or public transit. So it's incredible. I mean, not many other universities get that.
That's
offer at
fabulous.
all.
Yeah, just a side
It's
question.
very convenient. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
please go
very
ahead.
convenient to get anywhere from here because bus is around. Like we have this bus hub is right here. If students want to go to Toronto, it wouldn't be a problem at all. Within 45 minutes, they reach their destinations in all over GTA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because students, in case they get some work hours, so I believe the work opportunity will be a bit better in Toronto.
Better in Brampton, in
yeah.
Toronto. Yes, I would believe so too. So
Yeah.
it's so they can transfer campus too but they have to complete their first year at their main campus. So
Okay.
if they apply to that campus, they have to stay and study for 1 year, and then they can request a transfer. So that's another flexibility that we have, Algoma have to offer. They don't have to stick with one campus.
Okay, so the SSL is the main campus, right?
Yeah, Sault Ste. Marie is the main campus, and I love that campus. The residency is affordable there too. If students think that they want to focus on their study, they don't have to work a lot. I would suggest they go to Sault Ste. Marie.
All right, that's great.
So I defer my admission to 2-year computer science May to September. Now I need PAL. Nitra, the last question.
Yeah.
Can you answer the student, please?
They've quoted me. I don't see a question there.
Oh, really? So he's So he said he defer his admissions 3-year computer science from May to September. Now he needs PAL to apply. To study permit, it's already been 15 days and he has not received it. So can we take a look at his file?
Do we have a student number for him?
Yeah.
I just need the student number, THAO.
Hey, so can you give me your student number? Because we have to look at your file. I'm in the conference. So that is the student number. Have you paid your tuition deposit? Show it. Yes. Okay. So he already paid, Nitra.
THAO, I think he's sending them privately to you. I don't see it in the meeting chat.
Oh, really? That's why. Okay, so I'll text it to Nitra.
Yeah.
You have Ethernet in here now? We were quoting to try to get Ethernet in here. Do you have that capability now or not?
Or is it still Wi-Fi? You still
We
use
just use
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, fair enough.
You
have to.
So just give me 1 second. Nitra's gonna check for you and he'll let you know when you're gonna receive the PAL. Okay. Any other question? If I miss any, please put it in the chat or you can just speak. Sorry, I can't hear you. It's very echoing. Can you put it in the chat or?
और $11,000 और ये फीस पहले साल की स्कॉलरशिप अगर मिले तो अगले साल
So everyone, if you have any questions regarding immigrations, education concern is the place to go. You can submit application to education concern. I believe that he can get you the application fee deducted, or because if you apply directly to Algoma University, to us on our website, you'll be charged for $120, $25 application fees. Please reach out to the agent and see what he can do.
Yes,
and
most welcome.
Mhm.
Yes, most welcome. And if anyone want to take IELTS classes or PT classes, then reach to me tomorrow, anytime between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I would strongly suggest that you go to the PTE because it's easier, it's more, it's really help you with everyday,
Yes.
situations and study.
Yes.
IEL
Yeah.
is more difficult to get. Or if you guys are unable to pass the PTE or IEL exam, you still submit that application, but I can give you some Duolingo coupons for free. But it's only when you submit your IELTS or TOEFL or PTE and you haven't met the requirements that we require. So we can give you a few coupons. It's very limited. So I have to look at the case. So EduConcern can help, can reach out to me and see if I can help with the Duolingo coupons.
Thank you very much for this news.
Yeah.
So for the student that sent you the student number,
Yeah.
they would be getting it soon, given that they're a computer science student. Fortunately, right now, I don't have any more information, but I looked at their student account and they don't have any conditions. So they should be good and they should be expecting a PAL anytime soon.
Okay. So Shoaib, did you hear what Nitra said? So she said that you shouldn't have a problem receiving the PAL. It's you just have to wait for a couple more weeks to see. You can always follow up, okay? Because this process takes long. But since you met all the requirements, you don't have any conditions. We don't think that you're gonna have any problem receiving the PAL yet. Just follow up in a week to see.
And yes, Shoaib, you should also keep in touch with my office, and I hope you will have
Absolutely, yeah.
you will have your PL in a week. I hope so.
Yep. So reach out to Education Concerned, and then he'll help you to follow up with us. If just in case we miss out some students, just let us know. So yeah, so I strongly suggest that students now should go for longer programs and undergrad programs or master programs, or the postgraduate certificate in information technology. So those are given priorities at Algoma University for now. If there's anything changes in the future, I'll let you guys know. I'll send out a email to Education Concern, and you can always follow up with him, with the team, to see if there's any changes in terms of house priorities. For students who apply to computer science or life science program, they shouldn't have any problem. Any other questions before we disconnect? I guess not. So it's Siad, right? Is that your name? So please send me an email regarding if students have any other questions, or you have any questions, or you have any follow-ups that you need to do. Then I will get back to you within this week. So I'm gonna end this session now. Is that okay with
Thank
you? Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you
you very
everyone
much.
for listening.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you very
Bye.
much. Have a nice time. And
You
dear
too.
student, I'm
Bye.
still,
Yeah.
yes, bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice time.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, it's not, I can't hear you very well from here. I think it's just because of the connections. It's
Oh, maybe,
not very,
yes,
but it's good, right? You can hear
yes,
me. And-
yes,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have a good evening. I think it's getting late there.
yes. Thank
Bye,
you very
everyone.
much. Bye. And dear student, I'm still available for a few more minutes. You can ask any question even in Urdu or in Punjabi
Mm-hmm.
or in, or in
Oh,
English.
okay. So I can leave, right? You can stay and I can
Yes,
leave.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Have a
Okay.
good evening.
Yes, yes. सलमान हैदर, आपकी लास्ट क्वालिफिकेशन है क्या? और हसीब अहमद, आपकी लास्ट क्वालिफिकेशन क्या है? मरियम वहीद आपकी, और हन्नान डोगर, आप भी बता दें अपने मुतालिक।
अस्सलामुअलैकुम सर एफएससी प्री इंजीनियरिंग है।
ओके, कब की थी आपने, और व्हाट अबाउट योर परसेंटेज?
The marks percentage is 63%.
63%। और आप इंग्लिश का टेस्ट कर चुकी हैं, आइल्स या पीटी वगैरह?
Yes, sir. Within 1 week, I will do it.
ओके, क्या कर रही हैं, आइल्स या पीटी?
PT.
ओके, एज यू स्टिल हैव 1 वीक, सो आपने जो हमें रिक्वायर्ड टारगेट है आपका वो ये है 60, लेकिन 60 तभी आप ले सकेंगी जब 70 की आपकी तैयारी होगी। ठीक है, सो
Yes, sir.
आप कोई भी टाइम जाया ना करें, जस्ट सोएं, खाएं पिएं, और बाकी टाइम स्टडी इसके पीटी के ऊपर लगाएं। ठीक है, और कोई काम नहीं, राइट? और 60 आप आगे पढ़ना क्या चाहती हैं?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
आप, वालेकुम सलाम जी।
अच्छा सर, मैं जमशेद बोल रहा हूँ, सलमान का फादर।
ओके जी, जमशेद साहिब, कैसे हैं
अच्छा,
आप?
अ, आप ठीक हैं, खैरियत से? अच्छा, सलमान ने ना सर ए लेवल कर रहा है वो, अभी मई में उसके A2 के पेपर होंगे। उसने 3 A's लिए हैं, फिजिक्स, कंप्यूटर, मैथ उनके सब्जेक्ट हैं। तो वो ओ लेवल में भी उसके 8 A स्टार्स हैं। ठीक है, लाहौर
ओके,
ग्रामर स्कूल में पढ़ रहा है। तो
ठीक है,
उसने डुलिंगो किया हुआ है, सेट किया हुआ है। उसके डुलिंगो में 145 मार्क्स हैं और सेट में 1500 मार्क्स हैं। तो वो जो है ना अप्लाई करना चाह रहा है। तो ये सेमेस्टर कब शुरू होगा, जो
इनका इस
अपकमिंग,
वक्त,
मतलब अंडर ग्रेजुएट
जी,
कंप्यूटर साइंस?
इस वक्त जो है, जी, इस वक्त जो एडमिशन ओपन है वो सितंबर इनटेक के लिए ओपन है। और ऐसे
अच्छा,
तमाम वो स्टूडेंट जो इस वक्त A2 के एग्जाम देने में मसरूफ हैं, या इंटरमीडिएट पार्ट सेकंड के एग्जाम देने में मसरूफ है, वो तमाम एडमिशन के लिए एलिजिबल हैं। ठीक है, जैसे आपने
ठीक
कहा
है,
कि 3 पेपर एएस के उन्होंने दिए हैं, तो आपका
या
बेटा अप्लाई करेगा एएस और ओ लेवल की बेस के ऊपर, और हमें चाहिए होगा A2 का होप लेटर। ठीक है, वो आपको अपने कॉलेज से मिल जाएगा। कॉलेज को बोलें
ठीक है,
कि हमें A2
ठीक
का
है,
होप लेटर चाहिए। इससे फायदा क्या होगा कि आपका सितंबर इनटेक मिस नहीं होगा और 1 साल बच जाएगा। ठीक है,
ठीक है। अच्छा, तो दूसरा वो फी का बता रहे थे ऑनलाइन, वो आप खुद अप्लाई करेंगे या क्या बच्चा खुद अप्लाई करेगा?
वो तरीकेकार सारा जो ऑफर लेटर आएगा उसके ऊपर सारा बैंक अकाउंट लिखा होता है, हमारे ऑफिस के
नहीं
लोग भी
नहीं,
गाइड कर देंगे।
नहीं नहीं सर। अच्छा, ठीक है, ठीक है,
करना आपने खुद है, बैंक के
ठीक है।
जरिए या करेंसी या किसी फॉरेन एक्सचेंज जो कंपनी होती है उसके जरिए आप पे
नहीं
कर
सर,
सकते हैं।
मैं इसकी बात करूं, अभी एडमिशन के लिए अप्लाई करने के लिए।
ओके, ओके, एडमिशन के लिए
जी सर।
अस्सलाम
ओके,
वालेकुम
एडमिशन
सर, अगर मैं पार्ट 1 के पेपर दिए, पार्ट 2 के पेपर देने हैं और मैं पार्ट 1 की बेस पे ऑफर लेटर के लिए अप्लाई करूंगा।
हसीब एक मिनट होल्ड कीजिएगा, मैं इनको शुएब क्या नाम है, जमशेद साहब को आंसर दे दूं।
सलमा। जी जी जी।
ओके ओके।
जी जी हाँ जी, आप एप्लीकेशन फीस वेवर उम्मीद है आपको मिल जाएगा, जिससे आपको
जी
एप्लीकेशन
सर।
फीस यानी एडमिशन फीस नहीं देनी पड़ेगी। ठीक है
ठीक है। ठीक है।
जी।
तो सर
और
आपको सलमान की सीवी भेजें, क्या भेजें सर, किस तरह राब्ता करें आपसे और कब
जी
करें?
आप मुझे आज ही अपने बेटे के ओ लेवल का रिजल्ट, एएस का
जी
रिजल्ट,
सर।
पासपोर्ट की
जी
कॉपी
सर। जी
ये
सर।
ईमेल कर दें। मैं अपना ईमेल जो मेरा ईमेल एड्रेस है ये चैट बॉक्स पे आपको नजर आ जाएगा, ये मैं भेज रहा हूँ आपको।
ठीक।
ठीक
ठीक
है,
है।
ईमेल एड्रेस भी है और टेलीफोन नंबर।
जी
तो
ठीक है।
और मुझे आपका होम एड्रेस, ईमेल एड्रेस,
जी।
टेलीफोन नंबर ये भी चाहिए होगा।
जी सर।
अच्छा, मैं आपको बताता हूँ, थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कर दूं कि
जी
जो
सर।
स्टूडेंट्स A2 के एग्जाम में बिजी हैं इस वक्त या इंटरमीडिएट पार्ट सेकंड दे रहे हैं, होना तो ये
जी
चाहिए कि उनके रिजल्ट आए तो फिर वो एडमिशन और वीजा अप्लाई करें। तो उससे क्या होगा कि सितंबर इनटेक निकल जाएगा। तो कनाडा
जी
एक
सर।
ऐसा कंट्री है जो एएस के स्टूडेंट्स जो एएस पास हों या इंटरमीडिएट पार्ट फर्स्ट पास हों,
हम्म।
और तो उनको वो होप लेटर के ऊपर एडमिशन भी देते हैं और वीजा भी देते हैं। और
ठीक
होगा
है।
क्या कि जब आपका वीजा आ रहा होगा वो अगस्त होगा और अगस्त को ही A2 का रिजल्ट भी आ रहा होगा, तो साइड बाय साइड वीजा भी आ रहा होगा और आपको A2 का रिजल्ट भी मिल जाएगा। ठीक है, तो आपका साल
ठीक।
बच जाएगा।
ठीक है। ठीक है। ठीक है सर।
और अगर
तो
आप A2 के अगर आप A2 का रिजल्ट का इंतजार करते हैं उसके बाद एडमिशन लेते हैं, तो इसका मतलब है सितंबर इनटेक आपसे जाया हो जाएगा, आपको फिर जनवरी में मिलेगा एडमिशन। तो उससे बचने के लिए अभी ही हमें ओ लेवल का रिजल्ट, एएस का रिजल्ट, पासपोर्ट की कॉपी और A2 का होप लेटर जो आपके स्कूल से मिलेगा, जिसमें स्कूल के लोग टीचर मेंशन करेंगे कि ये इस वक्त पार्ट A2 का स्टूडेंट है और हमें तवक्को है कि इनके फलां ग्रेड्स होंगे, इसके ऊपर एडमिशन और वीजा मिल जाता है। ठीक है
ठीक है। ठीक है सर।
जी।
ठीक है। ठीक। बिल्कुल
जी
ठीक है।
हसीब आपका।
तो सर ये
जी
आपका ईमेल जो है वो farouk@educationconcern.com इस पे भेज देते हैं।
बिल्कुल। और जमशेद सर जरा अपना तारुफ करवा दें, आप कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं?
जी मैं इस्लामाबाद से बोल रहा हूँ सर। मैं मिनिस्ट्री इंफॉर्मेशन ब्रॉडकास्टिंग में जॉब करता हूँ, ग्रेड 20 में। और
जी ठीक है।
इस्लामाबाद बेस्ड है, हम F64 में इस्लामाबाद से बात कर
ओके, मोस्ट वेलकम जी। ये दिस इज स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी और बहुत से हमने स्टूडेंट भेजे हैं, और ये यूनिवर्सिटी अक्सर रूट्स में एलजीएस जो एलजीएस कैंपस है, कैपिटल कैंपस,
हैं।
सिटी
जी
स्कूल
सर।
और
अच्छा सर, एक और आखिरी बात, वो स्कॉलरशिप के हवाले से, क्योंकि फीसेस तो ये $11,000 ज़ाहिर है बहुत ज्यादा भी है। तो मतलब ये जिस तरह सलमान के रिजल्ट्स हैं, ए स्टार्स हैं उसके 8 सब्जेक्ट में ओ लेवल में, और इसमें भी उसके एज है, एएस में 3 सब्जेक्ट में, और सारे
ठीक है
उसने सेट वेट ये वो बाकी चीजें। तो कितना चांस होता है स्कॉलरशिप मिलने का? चले ये फर्स्ट सेमिस्टर तो बंदा कहीं से पकड़ पुकड़ के भर भी ले, तो आगे बता दें कि फिर क्या स्टूडेंट कितना अर्न कर लेता है और कितना स्कॉलरशिप का चांस है। चलो ये तो $11,000 बंदा पकड़ पुकड़ के ले भी ले। और दूसरा बैंक स्टेटमेंट का भी बता दें, वो कितनी वीजा के लिए चाहिए मतलब।
जी। आपने दो तीन क्वेश्चन बहुत ही अहम पूछे हैं, बाकी
जी सर।
स्टूडेंट्स को भी फायदा हो जाएगा। मैं आपके सारे क्वेश्चन का आंसर देता हूँ। पहली बात तो ये है, कनाडा में फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर की ट्यूशन फीस के ऊपर एडमिशन सॉरी वीजा अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान को कैनेडियन गवर्नमेंट ने स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम एक पॉलिसी है उसमें डाला है, और भी 11
ठीक
मुल्क
है।
शामिल हैं, पाकिस्तान को भी डाला है। उसके मुताबिक तमाम पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट ने 3 कंडीशन फुलफिल करनी है। नंबर
ठीक है।
वन, वन सेमेस्टर की फीस नहीं बल्कि 2 सेमेस्टर की फीस, जिसे एक साल कहते हैं, वो पूरी देनी है। ठीक है।
ओके। ठीक है।
नंबर टू, बैंक स्टेटमेंट नहीं चाहिए, तो फिर इसका अल्टरनेट वो क्या देते हैं, वो कहते हैं कि 20,635 कैनेडियन डॉलर कैनेडियन बैंक में जमा कराएं फॉर लिविंग कास्ट, खाने पीने रहने के लिए। ये पैसे आपके
ओ,
बेटे के अपने अकाउंट में जमा होंगे और और बेटा ही आपका यूज करेगा, यूज करे ना करे उसकी मर्जी है, क्योंकि
ठीक है।
पार्ट टाइम जॉब मिल जाती है जिससे ये पैसे तो बहरहाल बैंक में पड़े रहते हैं और महफूज रहते हैं।
ठीक है।
दो चीजें होगी। तीसरी चीज, इन्होंने 3 इंग्लिश टेस्ट रिकमेंड किए हैं, टॉफल, आइल्स या पीटी। इन तीनों में से
जी
कोई एक टेस्ट होना चाहिए। डिलिंगो ये
जी
ऑफर करते हैं, सॉरी, डिलिंगो ये एक्सेप्ट करते हैं सिर्फ उस सूरत में जब आपने इन तीनों टेस्ट में से कोई एक टेस्ट दिया हो और नंबर कम आ जाए, तब आप डिलिंगो
ओके।
दे दें तो ये एक्सेप्ट कर लेते हैं।
ठीक है।
आपके जो क्वेश्चन है वो इंतहाई अहम है, क्योंकि बहुत से स्टूडेंट समझते हैं कि मैं बैंक स्टेटमेंट भी शो करनी पड़ेगी, कनाडा के लिए बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है, ये खत्म हो गई है उनमें।
बिल्कुल
और इस
बिल्कुल सर।
पॉलिसी का नाम है SDS पॉलिसी या स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट स्ट्रीम। अब आते हैं
ठीक।
आपके क्वेश्चन की तरफ कि स्कॉलरशिप। स्कॉलरशिप की
जी सर।
डेडलाइंस ऑलमोस्ट गुजर चुकी हैं और ये $5,000 तक स्कॉलरशिप देते हैं हर साल, ठीक है।
ठीक है।
लेकिन स्कॉलरशिप गुजरने डेडलाइन गुजरने के बावजूद अगर नंबर अच्छे हो और स्कॉलरशिप बची हो तो ये जरूर देते हैं। तो उसका एक ही हल है कि हमें फौरी तौर पे एडमिशन अप्लाई करना चाहिए,
ओके। ओके।
ठीक है।
ओके सर।
राइट, मेरे ख्याल
थैंक
में
यू।
आपके तमाम क्वेश्चन कवर हो गए
जी जी
इसमें।
जी जी
अच्छा,
सर, थैंक यू बहुत।
अब आते हैं वो जो 20,000 आपने बैंक में जमा कराए हैं 20,635 जो आपके बेटे के अकाउंट में जमा है, उसका होगा क्या। एक तो जाते
जी
ही
सर।
उसमें से 30% आपको वापस मिलते हैं, जो तकरीबन 13 लाख बनते हैं। वो बेशक वापस आपका बेटा घर पहुंच भिजवा दे पाकिस्तान, क्योंकि पार्ट टाइम
ठीक है।
जॉब जाते ही मिल जाती है। जाने से मुराद 10-12 दिन के बाद मिल जाएगी, तो खाना पीना रहना वहां से निकलना शुरू हो जाता है, ठीक है।
सही सही।
अच्छा, 13 लाख तो पहले महीने मिल गए, जो बाकी हैं वो फिर हर महीने आपका बेटा निकलवा सकता है, चाहे वो खर्च करे चाहे वो पाकिस्तान वापस भेजे, ठीक है।
बिल्कुल सही सही
राइट,
सही।
क्लियर होगी बात।
जी जी। तो
अच्छा,
मतलब एक
आप
सर मोटी बात ये कि तकरीबन 42-44,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर तो इनिशियल आपके पास होने चाहिए।
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, आप सही समझे।
सही
जी,
सही।
अच्छा, थोड़ी सी चीजें मैं आगे की बता दूं। आफ्टर
जी
ड्यूरिंग
सर।
स्टडी पार्ट टाइम जॉब अलाउ है। इवन ऑन कैंपस करते हैं जॉब तो फुल टाइम में 8 घंटे डेली कर सकते हैं। और
ठीक
आफ्टर
है।
स्टडी, फर्ज करें 4 इयर्स मुकम्मल हो गए, आफ्टर स्टडी ये आपको 3 साल का वर्क परमिट देंगे, और जब 3 साल में से दो 2 साल गुजरेंगे तो आपको PR मिल जाएगा, परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी। 1 मिनट जरा होल्ड कीजिएगा प्लीज। तो आपके ईमेल एड्रेस, टेलीफोन नंबर मेरे पास आ चुके हैं। इंशाल्लाह कल भी आपसे मैं राब्ता करता हूँ, जमशेद साहब आपसे भी और हसीब
जी
आपसे भी, ठीक है, और बाकी स्टूडेंट से भी,
जी। ठीक।
ठीक है।
ठीक है सर।
तो
ठीक है सर, थैंक्स।
मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर आपके पास जमशेद साहब आ चुका है, मुझे आपने बेटे के डॉक्यूमेंट भेज देने हैं, ठीक है, या ईमेल कर देना।
ओके सर।